Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Minecraft series that I have decided to start up. And this series, since we are in the brand new snapshot that was released earlier today, if you can see right here, we are in snapshot 14W30B, and we are in a creative super flat world that I've just created. We're in peaceful, and just to make sure that we're in peaceful, we've locked it into peaceful so we cannot change it. And we have an anvil, we have a crafting bench, and we have several chests. Well, each of these chests is labeled for a different continent on the Earth. We have North America, which for some reason has two A's, Europe, South America, Asia, Africa, the Middle East, and the Pacific Islands. Now, yes, the Middle East and Pacific Islands, technically that would be Australia. However, I'm considering Australia part of the Pacific Islands because of the nature of the series that we are currently doing. Will make it easier if Pacific Islands covers a very broad range, as well as the Middle East not having to clog up Asia and Europe and part of Africa as well. So now that you have seen these chests, and these are all named, so if I look in there, for some reason I have a bunch of pink dye on me, don't want that. Each of these chests is named, see North America, Europe, and they each have another chest in here, just in case I want to make more if we run out of space in the chest. Now the reason that I have started the series is because each country in the world has a flag. And because of the new additions in this snapshot, we can now make flags with banners. And we can craft them on crafting benches as well as repair them. So in order to do this, I'm going to quickly show you how to actually craft a flag. So what you'll need is you'll need some sticks and you'll need some wool. And the different color wool will depend on what flag you're making. So each of these flags, so I'm making a white banner, and even though they're called flags, or they're called banners, I'm calling them flags just to make it easier for the series that we're making. So I'm also going to grab some creeper heads and a wither skull head as well. So in order to craft these, you need a stick, and then it's almost like you're crafting a sign. However, instead of having wood planks, you use wool. So you can see that I just crafted myself a white banner. Now if I was making red, I would just use red and it would go red, etc., etc. You understand what it means. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, but I'm going to keep this banner. There's also, if you stick a creeper head and a banner, you will create a banner with a creeper face. Now this can be on any color, as well as, let me get another banner here. If you have a wither skull head, then you'll create a black skull on your flag. So that's kind of like a pirate looking flag, and again these can all be changed, edited, altered, as you will see in this series that we are about to start. So what I've decided to do is I'll do maybe 5 to 10 countries. I'll start this episode with just the first 5 countries, and then I'll continue as they go on. Now I want to make a quick disclaimer in that I will be skipping some countries' flags. The reason I am doing that is because not every country's flag is able to be crafted in this version of Minecraft that we're running. Again, this snapshot was released, I believe, this morning, maybe last night, at the most. So, as of now, there's not too many countries that can actually have their flags made. So what we're going to do is make the ones that are able to be made. And first I'm going to fix this sign here, America, so it only has one A correctly. So now that we have these, I'll be pasting the flags around here in order, and I am using the CIA World Factbook website. You can see this is the website title right now, and I'm going to go in alphabetical order, so I'm sorry for people that live in the United States. You will be near the end of the series, and also if, let's say, they add some more abilities into the crafting of the flags, or banners as they're called, I will go back and fix countries' flags that can be updated, or add countries that we might have skipped. So the first country that we're going to be doing today is Afghanistan. It is located in the Middle East. You can see it on the map right here, as well as the map here, and you can see their flag here. So it has black on the left, red in the middle, and green on the right, with a white emblem symbol in the middle. Now, something that I've learned in messing around with these is if you have any flag that has stripes either on the left, right, top, bottom, the color flag that you want to choose is the flag of the center color. So for this I will be using a red flag. I will need black dye, green dye, and white dye. So I'm going to start off by grabbing myself a red banner. Now, the black was on, let me open it up one more time. So it goes black, red, green. So what I'm going to do is take the red banner here, and I'll take black, and I'll be putting it on the very top. So you can see black is on the top. I will now take 3 green dye and stick them across the bottom, which will then create green dye here. And finally, it had a white symbol in the middle, so I'll be placing one piece of white right here in the middle, which gives us our completed banner. And like I said, these will be updated, changed, etc. I'm going to go ahead and name each of these flags so that when I'm looking in the chest, I can see what this is. So this is Afghanistan, so Afghanistan. N. So our first flag of Afghanistan is completed. I'm going to go ahead and start placing them right here. And do I want to put these on an angle? Yeah, sure. So this is our completed flag of Afghanistan. If you were to turn your head to the right, you'd be able to see it better. But since each of these flags are hanging, yes, the flags are going to be different. So Afghanistan is located in the Middle East. So we're going to go ahead and plop that in our Middle East chest right here. Boom, and move on to the next country. The next country that we are doing is Algeria. It is in North Africa, as you can see on the map here. And it is green on the left half, white on the right half, and a red symbol in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a white flag simply because I will show you why. The way that the flags are right now is, since I wanted half of this to be green, the green half must be on the top. Now I could easily do a green flag with white on the bottom, however, white cannot be, or the color that you want half of the screen to be cannot be on the bottom. You have to put it on the top. So for that reason is why I chose white, because the white is on the right, as you can see here. And now that that is completed, all I need to do is choose red right there. Now there's also another option that I could do. If I wanted to place colors like this, then it would come out with a star looking shape. And some flags look great on this. However, I believe that's a little bit too circular shaped for what we're doing. So I will just be choosing only one red dye to put in our flag. So this flag is the flag of Algeria in Africa. So we'll go ahead and rename this Algeria. Algeria. And boom, we have it done. Let's go ahead and place it next to Afghanistan right here. And go ahead and place it in the chest for Africa. So Africa is right here, and we have it in there. The third country that I'm going to do today is the flag of Andorra, which is located in Europe, right here, as you can see. That looks more blue than purple, even though it might look slightly purplish. That's blue, yellow, red, with, I'm going to choose a red symbol in the middle. So we have blue, yellow, and red. This means that I will need to be choosing a yellow flag. So let's go ahead and choose a yellow flag here. And we're going to go ahead and put blue on the top. Get the flag from that. Red on the bottom. Get the flag from that. And finally, again, we're just going to choose a dot in the middle like so. And it's kind of, you're going to be noticing, hey, all these flags have dots in the middle. What gives? Don't worry. They will be updated as we go along. So this was the flag of Andorra, spelled like you can see here. So I'll go ahead and stick that in our anvil right here. Change the name, and then we can put it down, Andorra, like that. So now that we have that flag, like I said, it was located in Europe, so let's find the Europe chest right here, and we will stick it in the chest for Europe. The third country that I'm going to do today is Angola, which has red on the top, black on the bottom, and a yellow symbol in the middle. This one, I'm going to go ahead and use the triangle shape for it. So it's located in South Africa, as you can see here. And again, I'm also kind of learning how to use flags. So on this one, I will have to use a red flag because the same thing that I told you about placing the half of the flag can't be made. Like, you have to use the white flag if you want the green on top. The same thing goes if you want the bottom actual stripe. You have to choose the one that's on the right, the one that's on the bottom, or the one that's in the middle, as you will see as I'm about to do. So I'm going to look at the flag one more time. Okay, it is red, and then I have black, and then yellow. Okay, so what we need to do is choose a red flag, put it in the table, and we're going to have to make the entire left half in black, as you can see here. So that is done there. And now I told you I'm going to do the diamond shape, which is right here. Now, I know some of these flags don't look entirely accurate. I understand that. I'm getting as close as we possibly can to the countries that are even able to be made closely as we can. So you'll have to bear in mind, and please, if your country does get skipped, don't hate on me for that. But otherwise, I think it will go pretty well. So I'm just looking at that. So it's Angola. So we'll go ahead and rename it in our anvil right here. So Angola, make sure that's correct. Yes, it is. All right, and since that's located in Africa, we can go ahead and stick that in our chest of Africa, which is located right here. And these will fill up quickly the longer that I go on. So now we've done that. Our last and final flag that we're going to be doing today is Argentina. And when I was messing around earlier, I created the Argentinian flag, and I think it looks pretty good. So it's located in South America, as you can see by these maps, and it has light blue, white, and a yellow dot in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and choose a white flag for this. We're going to stick our white flag in our crafting bench. We're going to go ahead and make a stripe of light blue or dye on the right side, and then make a stripe of light blue dye on the left side, and finally a yellow dot that's placed in the middle. Now, so far, the first 5 flags, I think this one looks pretty dang accurate, if I do say so myself. Some countries look very, very accurate. Some don't. This one I think does. So Argentina, we got it right here. Let's go ahead and place it right there. So that flag, I think, looks pretty accurate, especially when you compare it to that right there, and then you just look at it right next to each other. I think that looks pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and stick this in our South America chest, right there. So we have our first 5 flags done. I'll also be maybe making signs. This is just temporary. I'll probably will be making something else, because what I discovered is you can actually take these flags, and if you have a wall like, I don't know, I don't need all these blocks, but if you have a wall like this, and then grab a flag, I'll just create a random gray wool that, gray on gray looks great. You can stick them right here, and then they just dangle. And these flags flap in the wind, as you can kind of see that they're doing right now. So I think that might be better as we move on. I can make a sign that says, the country of Jigabiga, and then place a flag underneath it. That way I always know what it looks like, as well as keeping it in the chest right here. But as we go on, that's what we will do. And that'll probably be what you will see at the start of episode number 2. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the series. Again, if you have suggestions on how to make flags better, or if I am missing something that will make the flag to look more accurate, please go ahead, leave a comment explaining that. Also, please like and favorite this video. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Don't, try to rap on people and be like, hey, look at these flags, your flag sucks. Please don't do that. Please keep it nice and calm in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!